Every line is the perfect length if you don't measure it. Hey kids, how are you all? I hope you are taking great care. Today in this video, I will be talking about measurement. In ancient times, the body ruled when it came to measuring. The length of a foot, the width of a finger and the distance of a step were all accepted measurements. At first, an inch was the width of man's thumb, but it was not accurate because every man had a different width. Measurement is defined as the act of measuring or the size of something. An example of measurement means the use of a ruler to determine the length of a piece of paper. Thus, when we measure, we come to know how long an object is, how tall an object is, how much a container can hold, how heavy an object is. Now let us understand what is metric system. The metric system uses units such as meter, liter and gram to measure length, liquid, volume and mass, just as the US customary system uses feet, quarts and ounces to measure these. Let us know what are base units. For length, it's meter. For weight, it's gram. For capacity, it's liter. In metric system, we have few bigger and smaller units, and this unit is the base unit. Kilo, hecto, deca are the bigger units. Then deci, centi, milli are the smaller units. To remember this, there is one easy trick. King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. The first letters are your kilo, hecto, deca, unit, deci, centi and milli. Isn't it easy for remembering? To measure smaller or larger quantities, we use units derived from the metric units. Kilo, hecto, deca, unit. This is our base unit. Deci, centi, milli. The given figure shows the arrangement of the metric units which are smaller or bigger than the base unit. To measure smaller or larger quantities, we use units derived from the metric units. The given figure shows the arrangement of the metric units which are smaller or bigger than the base units. The units downwards of the base are smaller than the base unit. The units upwards of the base units are bigger than the base unit. So, a deci means 1/10 of the base unit. Centi is 1/10 of deci or 100 of the base unit. And milli is 1/10 of centi or 1000 of the base unit. Similarly, a deca means 10 times of a base unit. Hecto is 10 times of deca or 100 times of the base unit. And kilo is 10 times of hecto or 1000 times of the base unit. This is why we say 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. In metric system, kilo, hecto, deca are bigger units. Deci, centi, milli are smaller units. Therefore, when we are converting bigger units to smaller units, we always multiply. And when we are converting from smaller units to bigger units, we divide. For example, 1 kilo is how many hectares? 10. So let us take the base unit meter. So 1 kilometer is how many hectometer? 10. 1 hectometer is how many decameter? 10. 1 decameter is how many meters? 10. And 1 kilometer is how many meters? 1, 2, 3. So there will be 3 zeros. That means 1000. It will be going as 10 tens are 100, 100 tens are 1000. So 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. Similarly, as we go down, we keep on multiplying 10. Now, when we are moving from smaller unit to bigger unit, we are dividing. So now, let us again take the base unit, meter. So 1 meter is how many kilometer? It will be 1 by 1000. 1 meter is how many decameter? It is 1 by 10. 1 meter is how many hectometer? 1 by 100. I think so. You understood. We can even measure temperature. The System International Unit used to measure the temperature in Kelvin, K. The other scales used to measure the temperature are Celsius and Fahrenheit. Temperature measurement describes the process of measuring a current local temperature for immediate or later evaluation. We measure temperature with the help of a thermometer. There are 2 types of thermometer, analog and digital. There are few temperatures we should always remember. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Our body temperature should always be 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. I hope you all have understood by seeing this video. Thank you and have a nice day.